You know what I mean? YT politics is to sell love.
Yeah.
Love. Father Jesus.
Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel, both with wrath and fierce anger,
Right.
to lay the land desolate.
Right, the Lord is angry, man. Why you always so angry? Eh? Why you always so angry? The Lord is angry, man.
They'll be like him. We follow fashion.
You know what I mean?
And he shall destroy the sinners thereof out of it.
Right. Not the sin.
The sinners.
Not the sin. The sinners, man.
Not like the sin can happen without the sinners.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Oh, God said the Christians. God don't hate
The sinner.
the sinner.
Them hate the sin.
Earth is the hate the sin. You really?
Verse 10. For the stars of heaven and the constellation thereof shall not give their light.
Right.
The sun shall be darkened in his going forth, and the moon shall not cause her light to shine.
Right.
And I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Right.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and I will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Right.
And I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
And who are those men? Yes? Who are those men, man? See? But the Lord will magnify the prophets, man. You know what I mean? You know these days. Gonna be magnified. Yeah? So then shall they know that there are been a prophet among them. Yep.
Verse 13. Therefore I will shake the heavens, and the earth shall remove out of her place.
Alright.
In the wrath of the Lord of hosts, and in the day of his fierce anger, and it shall be as the chase roe, and as a sheep that no man taketh up. There shall every man turn to his own people,
Right.
and flee everyone into his own land.
Right.
Everyone that is found shall be thrust through, and everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
Hey, that's a warlike situation. You know what's so going on? Anytime you see war take place, people don't really spare people like that, man. You know what I mean?
You see like one pussy where you want.
You know what I mean? And then them kill her after her. You know what I mean? So people don't really take hostage in a war time. You know what I mean? Your village get invaded, and them come take out everybody and lay them outside and them shoot everybody in the head.
Execution style.
You know what I mean? Hey, look in Syria, that happened in Syria. Them certain men roll up on a certain town and just take out everybody out of them house and, execute them one by one. Or line them upon us, execute them. And that been taking place in every war event since the dawn of man. Summer executions, man. You know what I mean? So it's everyone that is found shall be thrust through. You know what I mean? A typical thing. You know what I mean? It's not going to be a normal day where, a man have the law to contend with. Esau laws to contend with if he kill you. You know what I mean? It'll be a simple ball, simple ball game.
Verse 16, their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Alright, can you have them bombs dropping, man? You have all different type of weaponry. See that them unleash upon the society, man. Weapons that you never even see before. You know what I mean? That they never know that exists. I'm gonna unleash all different type of weapons, man. Bombs will dropping, people busting in pieces, man. Yeah? So the children are going to get dashed to pieces, what?
Their houses shall be spoiled,
Right.
and their wives ravished.
Yeah, man, I'll kick in the door for food.
Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Who's the Medes? You know what I mean? Modern day Medes today, our men never dwell in the land of the Medes today is so-called Russians, man. See? The Edomites are living in Russia right now. Scripture basically pinpointing them as Medes. Not by sea, but by the place where they dwell.
This is the foundation of the earth, so of course.
Right.
Right?
So these Russians basically, Lord, are going to stir them up. And we already seen that taking place right now. Russia basically leaving Russia and have the military all over the place. They have the military right now in Syria, Iran. They have the military in Iran. They have the military going over there back to the borders of the borders of North Korea. You know what I mean? Have the military over there in the Baltics. So the Russians basically are very much active right now.
I like what America look active. Sam, behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces.
Hey, just like America weapon them and Russia have some them deadly shit. See? And the boss basically referring to them rockets and the missiles and the armaments, man. Like a bust man to pieces, yeah? Yeah, as Brother Rockwell come like to say, oh, this gonna be the ultimate meat grinder. Yeah, men gonna die like there was no yesterday, man.
Like nothing. You have the rocket thing, a pop musket,
yeah.
So man else die, like nothing. See? It's
a come for resupply. Yeah, a bunch of man dead. Today they must come out Jamaica and some other place come scrape up some man and send guy the front line. A drafting coming back in a massive way, man.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb. Their eyes shall not spare children. And Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of Chaldees, excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrow Sodom and Gomorrah.
And what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? It gets burned.
So America get burned.
So America gets burned. And this is not talking about ancient Babylon. Ancient Babylon never happened to ancient Babylon never happened to Sodom and Gomorrah.
Because Persia, the Media Persian Empire take Babylon. See? The finger the Most High right on the wall to Belshazzar. And think that come Darius, come slave. See? So it's a speak about a different Babylon, which we go Psalms 127. It tells us the daughters of Edom or Babylon were to be destroyed. So it speak about a new Babylon, an end time Babylon. And it said that the children of Judah and the children of Jerusalem were oppressed together there. Which throughout history, the only place I can find is where? The United States of America. Right. So that is the place which is known today as Mystery Babylon the Great, spiritually known as Sodom and Egypt. So that's the place that is destined to be burned by means and ways of thermonuclear energy. What side? See? Nuclear side. See? Yeah, go ahead. It's a fire flying sword, yeah. Say fire and hail and flying sword. Our scripture? Our quick scripture? We find it? I bring it out.
Nice. Second is just 15 and start from verse 40. The great and mighty cloud shall be lifted up full of wrath, and star that they may make all the earth afraid, and them that dwell therein, and they shall pour out over every eye an eminent place, a horrible star, fire and hail and flying swords.
You can imagine you standing on the ground and look for the missiles them ahead your way. You piss, your shit, you do everything. That is bad. See, go ahead.
And many waters that all fields may be full, and all rivers with abundance of great waters. And they shall break down the cities and walls, mountains, and hills.
The scripture said the elements are going to be melted with fervent heat. So when the missiles
move out to them places, man.
exactly. When the missiles come, it's going to flatten the land. All them hills, And in my mountains in the States, they're going to be flat, they're going to beat to powder.
Yeah, place is going underwater, man.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like all them highlands, they don't move out of them place. Them places are going underwater, man.
Scripture said 1 hour Babylon judgment are going to come. In 1 hour the place are going to be totally annihilated, decimated, flat, desolate. Go ahead.
It said, trees of wood and grass of meadows and their corn, and they shall go steadfastly unto
They
Babylon
shall go steadfastly unto Babylon.
and make her afraid.
Exactly. Some people, when they hear the alarm, them ring up like
Siren
anything.
kick off, man.
Exactly. Like when them say, them send out the alert them on the people in Hawaii phone. Say, oh, rocket head for them way. And people that make phone call and say, this is the last. Love you, whatsoever. Yeah? Exactly. See?
Hey, and funny thing, the tourists them, when they in the place, they might look like them confused, they don't know what go because they don't come from the area.
Exactly. Exactly.
So basically they would get caught off guard.
Them get caught off guard. See? Right now, we believe in steer where you come from. Stick to the evil way now. Yeah, steer, yeah. Let the spirit guide you.
But places are going to have them free into their own countries. Because when mine, even remember America is the melting pot, which is back to the whole confusion, the whole bubble scenario. So when these nations realize they have the glory when they might try seeking America, there's no more to grab. Everybody go back to them country, yo.
Because America get broke.
Yeah, the Chinaman them are
And
invest.
them know that other nations basically, America have a lot of enemies, man, and the enemies them basically are shape up like when I want to destroy America.
Right, them on the left, God.
Where's the family?
Yeah. Hey,
It's just like,
hey, them say in America, them say America is little China. Something the car, something Africa is China, right? Chinatown, right? Because a lot of those Moabites went into America and basically opened up things just like when them come in the Caribbean and basically them take the money and them to them country. So when them realize that hey, them China and America had full-fledged war, they think man still in America and they know America will basically not going to defend them. They might go head back to China.
Remember, I think it was early or late 2016. Putin said Russian officials supposed to come back to Russia.
I think Kim Jong-un did that.
Yeah.
The ones that when war go on, always basically either them the embassy, yeah, basically.
Why you want in the enemy country when the war will kick off, man? They're not going to put in a concentration camp and all them things.
And in World War II, Japanese and America going to concentration camp.
Yeah, because they don't need nobody to infiltrate for them progress. See? And see, that's the reason why America have to be in everybody's country, or in the South China Sea, and all over police the world, to make people constantly use for them fail dollar. Because when you say them lose, so all the men them were stuck up on them US account, you have to lose miserably. Because the US dollar go down rapidly. There's going to come a time when you're going to see a big decline, big dip. In the US dollar, people are going to wonder how the hell? Don't think I hear someone should have buy Bitcoin. You should have buy Bitcoin. See, but Bitcoin won't save anyway. See? Bitcoin won't save you. See? Exactly.
Hey, time I come with have the cash more than the Bitcoin, because at least I can money is
At least I can burn it. Even though it won't last for long, you can use it to start a big fire.
Yeah, I'm not going to crash.
Exactly. Hey, if we go Ecclesiastes 3, 12 verse 3, tell us there, those that look through the windows, what? Be darkened. See? And that I catch leech, Michael leeching now. You must see. Say, oh, right now, it no. What word me look for? It not too good for him right now. Yes, go ahead.
That's Proverbs 11 verse 4. Riches profit not in the day of wrath.
Right, the scripture says riches profit not in the day of wrath. You can't go buy out the Most High judgment. We might take your money for you. We might spend it. Saying the most I delight in judgment and not reward.
You burnt our food.
That you burnt out, exactly, the most I delight in judgment. And the judgment is already set for the United States or the US of A. Mr. Babylon the Great, go ahead.
But righteousness delivered from death.
Exactly. So right now you're supposed to seek righteousness because that is the thing that will deliver you from hell, from death. See, furthermore, the death of your mind and then the physical death. Because if you not seek after righteousness, then you can become a living spirit. Quickening spirit, so okay. Which is the same thing. Because quick means to make alive. See, go ahead. Let's go talk. Huh? Let's go check it out.
This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 3. In the day when the keepers of the house shall tremble, and the strong men shall bow themselves, and the grinders cease because they are few.
Right, so the jobs are seized. Because the jobs are few. And the strong men like Michael Leach in a fret. Because him say a big dip in a fee money 2005.
Very soon because of automation and AI.
Exactly. Hey, Michael Leach in network was $2.5 billion 2005. And when Forbes audit him 2009, he worth $1 billion. So my fret right now say shit. If this whole digital thing come in, then I'm gonna cut and get out tight in your thought. See? So I look through window and see him must see a dark future. See? But I'm investing in slaves. Because livestock, you can't give up on livestock.
You might have a look at army for go all out.
Army, where?
Even now slaves should have started with food or
Okay, yeah, can. See, go ahead.
And those that look out the windows be darkened, and the doors shall be shut in the streets when the sound of the grinding is low.
Exactly, a lot of business places are closed down because the finance help it up rough. Like a bark like a dog, rough. See? Go ahead.
And he shall rise up at the voice of the bird, and all the daughters of music shall be brought low.
Even the daughters of music.
So you're not going to hear music play all the place in the morning.
because
As I wake up morning time here, all them big sound thing that pass the yard, a bird and them thing they ever hear.
hey, can we just add to the music thing before we replace them? But people really listen to music for you. People listen to music for basically either a booster or enjoyment. They don't know who they want something basically. That's how people listen to music today. Right? So, you don't have them, there's no hope to give them. People say better must come. And them sign them type of song they push out. People you're not gonna have the pastors them out here, the false prophets there, and telling nobody nothing. Because nobody don't care about them again. You're not gonna have your artists them of prophesying to you in music, and your politicians. People don't give a damn about nobody basically. Them actions go stand on their own hand, right?
So raising up against the powers that be.
I'm not talking to think about playing music and try to call him spirit. But think about getting next food. Right? Now please I'm saying James 5 and verse 1. Go to know you rich men, weep and all for your miseries that shall come upon you. Your riches are corrupt and your blood is eaten. Your gold and silver is conquered, and the rust of them shall be a witness against you, and shall eat your flesh. And shall eat your flesh as it were fire. You have eat treasure together for the last days.
See, to say the elite that eat treasures for the last days. But then again, as we are going through before that, now we save them any at all. Because at the end of the day, all these gold and whatsoever, now deliver you from the wrath of Yahweh Shem Yashai. Just read scripture Isaiah 13, it says, When the means shoot the arrows cross, them not gonna like in silver and gold.
God.
See, and furthermore, they're gonna spoil America and burn it.
God. Hey, America gonna be invaded, yo. Just like brother that's tell Jerry about everybody fleeing to them own land.